Listen, what if I told you that the moment you open your eyes in the morning, your body is making a critical decision? It's deciding whether it's going to be a fat-burning machine today or a fat-storing disaster. And here's the crazy part. Most people are accidentally telling their bodies to store fat from the second they wake up. They're doing it right now. Maybe you're doing it too. Your metabolism isn't some mysterious force you were born with that you can't control. It's more like a fire. And just like a fire, it needs the right fuel and conditions to burn hot. When you wake up, that fire is barely smoldering. It's weak. It's sluggish. And what most people do next actually throws water on it instead of gasoline. Think about your typical morning. You probably hit snooze 3 times, stumble out of bed, grab your phone, scroll through messages, then shuffle to the kitchen and pour yourself a massive cup of coffee. Sound familiar? Here's the problem. Every single one of those actions is sabotaging your metabolism before your day even starts. But there's good news. Really good news. Because once you understand how to work with your body instead of against it, you can literally reprogram your metabolism to burn fat all day long. And it starts with just 30 minutes. 30 minutes that will change everything. Let me show you exactly what I mean. The first thing you need to understand is this. Your body has been fasting all night. 7, 8, maybe 9 hours without water. Your cells are dehydrated. Your blood is thicker. Your organs are working harder than they should be just to function. And when your body is in this state, your metabolism slows down to conserve energy. It's survival mode. So what do most people do? They immediately drink coffee. Black gold. Liquid energy. Except here's what they don't tell you. Coffee on an empty, dehydrated stomach spikes your cortisol levels. And cortisol is your stress hormone. When cortisol goes up, your body thinks you're in danger. It thinks you need to save energy. So it holds on to fat, especially around your midsection. Here's what you need to do instead. The moment you get out of bed, before you touch your phone, before you do anything else, drink water. Not a sip. Not a few gulps. A full 16 to 20 ounces. Room temperature or slightly warm works best because your body doesn't have to work as hard to process it. This one action does something incredible. It kickstarts a process called water-induced thermogenesis. Your body actually has to burn calories just to process and heat that water to body temperature. Studies show this can boost your metabolic rate by up to 30% for the next hour. 30%. Just from drinking water. Want to amplify this even more? Add a squeeze of fresh lemon or a tiny pinch of sea salt. The lemon helps with digestion and liver function. The salt gives your body trace minerals it needs to function optimally. This isn't some weird detox trend. This is basic physiology that actually works. Now here's the second thing nobody talks about. Light. Natural sunlight. Your body has an internal clock called your circadian rhythm. This clock controls everything from your hormone production to your metabolism to how well you sleep at night. And the most powerful way to set this clock? Getting natural light in your eyes within the first hour of waking up. When light hits your eyes in the morning, it triggers a cascade of hormones. Your cortisol rises naturally, which is actually good at this time of day. It gives you energy. It wakes you up. But more importantly, it tells your body that daytime has started. That it's time to be active. Time to burn energy. Time to be a fat-burning machine. The opposite happens when you wake up and immediately stare at your phone or sit in artificial light. Your body gets confused. Your hormones get mixed up. Your metabolism doesn't know whether it should be active or dormant. So it defaults to dormant. To conservation mode. To fat storage. You need 10 to 15 minutes of direct sunlight. Walk outside. Sit on your porch. Have your breakfast by a window with natural light. If it's winter or cloudy, get outside anyway. Even cloudy daylight is exponentially more powerful than artificial indoor lighting. This isn't optional if you want to optimize your metabolism. This is fundamental. And while you're outside getting that sunlight, move your body. Even just 10 minutes. This is the third piece of the puzzle. Morning movement sets your metabolic tone for the entire day. There's a phenomenon called EPOC, which stands for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Basically, after you exercise, your body continues burning calories at an elevated rate for hours afterward. You don't need to run a marathon. You don't need to do some intense CrossFit workout. A brisk walk works. Some gentle yoga works. Light stretching works. The key is getting your body moving and your blood flowing. This signals to your metabolism that today is an active day. That you need energy. That it should be burning fuel, not storing it. If you want to take this to the next level, do some form of resistance training or high-intensity intervals. Even 10 minutes of bodyweight exercises, squats, push-ups, jumping jacks, can create a metabolic boost that lasts for hours. But again, something is always better than nothing. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Now let's talk about breakfast. This is where most people completely destroy their metabolism without even realizing it. There's this popular idea going around that you should skip breakfast to lose weight. That intermittent fasting is the answer to everything. And look, fasting can work for some people in certain contexts. But for most people trying to speed up their metabolism, skipping breakfast is a massive mistake. When you don't eat in the morning, your body thinks food is scarce. Remember, your body is still operating on ancient survival programming. It doesn't know you have a refrigerator full of food. It just knows it hasn't received fuel. So what does it do? It slows down your metabolism to conserve energy. Breaks down muscle tissue for fuel. And muscle is your metabolic engine. Less muscle means slower metabolism. What you need is protein. High-quality protein. At least 25 to 30 grams. Protein has the highest thermic effect of any food. That means your body burns more calories just digesting protein than it does digesting carbs or fat. Protein also preserves your muscle mass, keeps you full for hours, and stabilizes your blood sugar so you don't crash mid-morning and reach for sugary snacks. What does this look like in real life? 3 or 4 eggs with vegetables. A big bowl of Greek yogurt with nuts and berries. A protein smoothie with a scoop of quality protein powder, spinach, and half a banana. Cottage cheese with some fruit. These aren't complicated meals. They're simple, fast, and they work. The difference between starting your day with a protein-rich breakfast versus a bagel or a muffin or nothing at all is night and day. Protein keeps your metabolism elevated. Carbs alone spike your insulin, crash your energy, and make you hungry again within an hour. I've seen people completely transform their body composition just by fixing their breakfast. Nothing else changed. Just breakfast. Here's the 5th piece that most people completely ignore. Stress management. Your mental state in the morning directly impacts your metabolism. When you wake up and immediately check your email, scroll through social media, look at the news, you're flooding your body with stress before your day even starts. Your cortisol spikes. Your body goes into fight or flight mode. And in that mode, your metabolism slows down and you store belly fat. You need just 5 minutes of intentional stress management. Meditation. Deep breathing. Journaling. Even just sitting quietly with your thoughts. This isn't hippie nonsense. This is endocrinology. When you manage your stress levels, your hormones balance out. Your cortisol stays in check. Your metabolism functions optimally. Think about it this way. Your body can't tell the difference between a stressful email and a physical threat. To your nervous system, stress is stress. And when your nervous system thinks you're under threat, it prioritizes survival over fat burning. Always. So if you want to burn fat, you need to tell your body it's safe. That there's no emergency. That it can relax and burn energy efficiently. Now let me give you a couple of bonus strategies that can amplify everything we've talked about. Cold exposure. Ending your shower with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water forces your body to generate heat. That process burns calories. It's called thermogenesis. It also tightens your skin, improves circulation, and wakes you up better than any cup of coffee ever could. And speaking of coffee, if you're going to drink it, wait until after you've hydrated and eaten. Then consider adding a cup of green tea or matcha to your routine as well. These contain compounds that specifically boost fat oxidation and metabolic rate. Plus, they give you sustained energy without the jitters or crash. One more thing that makes all of this easier. Prepare the night before. Lay out your workout clothes. Prep your breakfast ingredients. Fill up a water bottle and leave it on your nightstand. When you remove friction and decision-making from your morning routine, you're way more likely to actually do it. Success loves preparation. Look, I know this might seem like a lot. You're probably thinking about your current morning routine and how different it is from what I'm describing. That's okay. You don't have to change everything overnight. In fact, I don't want you to. That's how people fail. They try to do too much too fast, they burn out, and they quit. Just pick one thing. Just one. Maybe it's drinking water first thing. Maybe it's getting outside for 10 minutes. Maybe it's adding protein to your breakfast. Start there. Master that. Make it automatic. Then add the next piece. Build your fat-burning morning routine one habit at a time. Within 2 to 4 weeks of doing this consistently, you're going to notice changes. More energy. Better focus. clothes fitting differently. And that's just the beginning. Because when you fix your morning, you fix your metabolism. And when you fix your metabolism, everything else starts falling into place. Now, I've put something in the description below that can accelerate your results even further. It's a breakthrough solution that works with everything I've just taught you to amplify your body's natural fat-burning potential. If you're serious about transforming your metabolism and finally getting the results you deserve, click that link and check it out. You won't regret it. The choice is yours. You can keep doing what you've been doing and keep getting what you've been getting. Or you can take these strategies, implement them starting tomorrow morning and watch your body transform. Your metabolism is waiting. It's ready. The only question is, are you?